Hello everyone, welcome back to OTC Fish Keeper. And I'm afraid this week I don't have a whole lot to talk about, so I'm just going to do a couple of quick updates, let you know where things are sitting. You may remember last week I had the angelfish eggs. I was really excited about that. But unfortunately I don't know what I did wrong, but I'm afraid none of them made it. I have no angelfish babies, so I did everything I was supposed to do. I put some anti-fungus medicine in the water. I put an air bubbler underneath it. I think I may have put too strong of an air bubbler underneath it. I may have bubbled the eggs right off. So try it again soon. I'm sure they'll have more babies. This is already their second batch in just a couple of months there. So a little luck. Hopefully we can get somewhere. Now the baby cories, that's another story. Here in the livebearer tank, the cories are going to be the only thing that, at least initially, that I can think of that won't be live bearers in this tank. At least for now anyway. And the baby cories, you can even see them in the background swimming over here, I'm sure. Some of them are almost as big as some of the baby guppies, or not baby, but the smaller guppies, the smaller males. I've got about 15 guppies in here right now, all males. And then I've got two of the pineapple mollies. Yeah, again, I was going to go with the black mollies because I thought that'd be a neat color thing. But when I saw these guys, I just couldn't resist. I had to pick them up. Now, the way I plan on filling this tank with these mollies and these other live bearers is kind of the slow way. I'm kind of putting a couple of different sexes in there, some male and female, and then just crossing my fingers and hoping that Mother Nature fills the rest of the tank. If not, I may grow impatient later on and buy some more males and females, and hopefully they just keep the tank stocked for me. But for now, I'm not in a big rush because I'm going to move the tank later. So the less in there, the less work I'll have to do to move it back down to the fish room when we finish that. So for now, I'm going to go with just a pair. I'll probably grab a couple of platies. I'm kind of looking for some blue moon platies. I had those when I was a kid, and I really liked those. I thought they was really neat colors, and the blue I think would differentiate quite a bit from what we currently have in here right now. We have a lot of reds and oranges, reds and yellows, a little bit of orange. It's really nice, and I think that'll look pretty good in the future. And I have a plan. I haven't shared this with any of you yet, but in the future, this summer, I'm hoping to go down to Florida and try to catch some of my own aquarium fish. You may or may not know that in Florida, a lot of people have a lot of very bad pet owners have released their tropical fish into the waterways, and a lot of them have survived and even become a problem. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool to go down to Florida? Me and my nephew are going to go down to Florida and see if we can catch some. And I know one of the fish that they have an outbreak of down there are the green swordtails. So hopefully I catch my own green swordtails. I'll have to bring them home, quarantine them for a while, and then boom, I'll put them in my tank here. Another reason not to get swordtails too soon for this tank is right now I've only got very limited lid. I've got a little glass here, but I got a big area here, here, and here with no glass. And you may or may not know, swordtails are kind of jumpers. In fact, when I had the koi swordtails, I lost one of them from jumping. And while I'm doing updates, I should let you all know that none of my koi swordtails made it either. The ick got them all. That 20-gallon tank has been empty for quite a while, several weeks now, and I've been assured that the ick cannot live without fish. So the ick should be dead. I'm going to give it at least another week or two though before I put anything in that tank. And then I'll do a pretty good water change just to be safe. Even though I'm sure it's fine, I feel much better safer. But I have come up with some ideas for getting some black fish in here, because I wanted the black mollies, and since that's not an option because I don't want to crossbreed with the pineapple mollies, I saw a species of guppy that was pure black, male and female. So I think I'm going to get a couple of those at some point, put them in one of my smaller tanks, and take the extra males, put them in this tank, and then just like that, I'll have my black ones. So another future project. I think that's going to be kind of fun. And for now, that's pretty much all I've got this week. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see what happens. And now you guys know I plan on a trip to Florida. I'm going to catch as many different kinds of fish as I can that are, tropical fish, non-natives. I don't want any native fish. That's probably illegal anyway. And then bring them home and put them in my tanks, which is kind of going to be a lot of fun, I think. So hit the subscribe button, and until next time, I will see you guys all later. And just before I go here, I'm going to give you a close-up of some of these baby cories we've been growing for a few weeks now. They're really getting big, and they're still covering the bottom of the tank, which is just awesome. See you next time. There's our male and female pineapple molly. Let's see if we find us some cories in here. That's like trying to say, let's see if we can find some water in the ocean. This tank is just full of cories. Of course, finding them's one thing. Focusing, that's another. They are still small, even though they're growing up fast.